You know, I never seen like the male butt. It's like I see
A lot of women come to DJing. Women was always there.
the music scene already changed.
Come on, this is amazing.
Guys, but can you
And here we go again.
People, they charging us
very less DJs can do beautiful warm-up
because, you know, some DJs before headliners, they always have this. Always there is a lot of producers who not even be noticed.
Okay, let's start. Hey DJanes, best regards to everyone and happy International Women's Day for all women in the world.
8th of March, a day about women, their voices and visibility. We are happy to present you Hey DJanes podcast today.
And by the way, just a day before World DJ Day.
Our podcast is mainly about women in DJing, their history, presence, and the sound that they bring to the scene.
But also about DJing in general. And before we move to the first episode and meet our guest, I would like first of all to apologize because of my Slavic accent.
We just decided to go out of our comfort zone and do it in English so we can reach the wider audience.
Also, we would love to introduce ourselves and tell a little bit more about who we are. I'm Vlasova, but I prefer more when people call me the queen of Afro House.
I'm Dasha-san, but you can simply call me a groovy, unconditional energy. On this podcast, every episode we bring a new guest whose story we'll uncover while exploring an interesting or important topic in DJing. Think of this episode as a doorway into all conversations we're about to have. We start with very foundation, from the history of DJing to the most sensitive and triggering points that are being used on female figure in the DJ world from the past till now.
And when time came to choose who will be our first guest, the decision was so easy. Because who else, if not the three best friends, can openly talk about the industry, share honest opinions, some personal stories, and of course enjoy the process. Our bestie is one of a talented and successful melodic techno DJ with inspiring journey. So let's make some noise for amazing Deva Vicci!
Hi, girls.
Welcome to our podcast. How are you feel today?
I'm good. Thank you so much. Really amazing. I'm really excited to be on this channel, really with my close friends, which has really inspired me. So, girls, let's make some noise here.
We are also very happy to see you.
So, yeah, let's make it.
So, let's start. First question is, how did you become a DJ?
How I become a DJ? Yeah, this is very interesting question. I think
answer more interesting.
Answer definitely more interesting. So, yeah, I spent like 6 months in China. It was 2016. Yeah, that time I was a dancer. Yeah, this is like unofficial of the record. Yeah, of the record, I was a dancer. And that time I went to the club. I was dancing, and sometime I looked to the DJs. I'm just like, oh my God, what's they doing? Like, what they do some with these knobs, you know, very like inspiring. So yeah, and from that time I started to think like, why not to try myself on the DJing? Like, why not? Because always my life been around the music and everything. So okay, if like make shortcut, I back home and I brought my first DJ controller, like small one.
Which controller it was?
To be honest, I'm not remember. It was so small, first model, I think even.
It's like DJ 400 or
maybe,
something.
Yeah,
or maybe 200, like the one I have at home, you know, the tiniest one.
Yeah, maybe super small one that you connect with the laptop only and you use like software like Serato, like other tractor. So, and I started like, you know, trying my scenes. Okay, it's not work directly, of course. And that time I have one of my friends, he was like familiar with the DJing, but he wasn't like traveling like for the music, for DJing and everything. So he told me like, I can help you if you want. Let's make first session. And this is the most interesting. The first session, what we make, it was in winter time. -20 in some old garage.
Oh my God.
Which is have no heat, nothing like at all. I even don't know how he find the power like to connect that. So, but it was so inspiring, and I'm really like thankful to him really that he find time for me, he make this happen. And I think from that time when he gave me this push that you can do this even in garage minus 20, you can do everything. So
This is actually very interesting. What most of the old school DJ who was study without DJ school, they more
Baptized by life.
after this experience how they study without all DJ school and all stuff, they ready to real life. So it's really good experience.
It is.
Okay, but do you remember your first gig? How was your impression after?
My first gig, it was in a small restaurant in Dubai. It was like simply residency. So
This was your first gig?
Yeah.
In Dubai?
Yeah.
So it's not bad.
But it's not bad at all.
Really good, yeah. So yeah, it was my first gig, and I took the residency like for 3 months, and it was like 5 or 6 days per week, I guess. So I have opportunity to learn more, and yeah, it was good. It was nice, but after I understand that I want to change my direction and the music, and I want to be like the artist, especially. That's why I want to like, make it like my own style. So I start to be more into electronic music, and really this is what inspired me, I think.
So when did you realize that DJing is going to stay with you forever?
I guess after my first gig in India. It was super, super epic.
Where did this
It was
gig
in Goa, in a place called Race. Yeah, it was amazing place. Really, like one of the top of the really good
That's so
places.
cool.
Yeah, all the headliners there, like really amazing place. And I have opportunity to play there, and really how the crowd meet me that time. Really, girls, I wish really that's gonna be every time.
This amazing feeling, yeah.
Inshallah, happening
like,
soon as
from
well.
that time, I'm like, whoa, like these crowds, they know how to like really enjoy, like be like, in the moment, support you. Even that time, I came to them like as like no name, they don't know me but they greet me really very, very nice. They jump with me. They show me on the phone like, you are super. So I'm just like, that's cool.
That's so nice.
So that time, I'm just like, whoa, like maybe I'm on my place.
this worth it.
Yeah, this is worth it. Yeah.
Who or what inspired you in your DJ journey? Maybe from the beginning, someone inspired you?
Yeah, we have like this person, as you my besties.
Yeah, of course we know, but we would like to share.
They know. Yeah, of course, it's one of my favorite, Miss Monique. Yeah, she's gorgeous Ukrainian woman, really DJ. So yeah, she's really amazing. Really, I don't know. Her set come to me on YouTube. When I was like in the bad mood or something, not remember, I was feeling very down about personal scenes, and I saw her, and I'm just like, whoa, like who is this? And from that time, I started to listen to her music, analyzing her music. I really love how she's even just like how she look, how she present herself to the people. Yeah. She's very cute and just very simple, really. So she's inspired me a lot, like from the female DJs. Really, for me, she's the best.
She's really one of the best.
She is really one of the best.
But let's also share our opinion.
Very
who
interesting
is inspired
to hear,
us.
yeah.
Daria, what about you?
I think all of you know also my very much favorite, Blondish, obviously,
Aww.
because this woman is not only beautiful, is not only having a great taste in music, but she has something that we share in common. And to what I think people seek the most. First of all, yes, she is enjoying the crowd and so on. But the energy that she brings to the scene is just something unbelievable. And when I went to see her on the Pasha last time in Dubai, she didn't come from the backstage. She walked through the whole crowd in down, made hugs with everyone, made pictures. I didn't have a picture with her at the time, but it's still coming. I'm coming for you, Blondish, again and again. And thank you for your music and the energy that you share. And she's super simple, super humble. And I just love the philosophy that she brings to the scene, and not only in the music-wise, but also in general in life.
Yeah, she's cool, really. She's really cool.
And the same like Blondish and Miss Monique and also Peggy Goo, also great example. Like this woman's most of all about DJing, first of all. Of course, they are beautiful, they are sexy, all stuff, but they not show this like directly. They more about music. They very care about what they are playing. They make very good production. This is like amazing girls as example how to be a female DJ.
Very inspiring girls. I agree 100%, all three of them, and there are many more on the scene as well, but these three, Mwah.
Fantastic.
By the way,
100%.
By the way, in 2025, Peggy Goo, Blondish, and Miss Monique were listed in top 100 DJs in the world at 12th, 21st, and 75th place according to DJ Mag magazine.
And very interesting fact that in 2017, only 4 girls was reached as a place in the DJ Mag top 100 DJs in the world. But in 2025, it's already 15 female DJs.
So it's growing, community.
And this make us very happy because we would like to see even 50-50% in the top 100.
And I believe that time will come very soon, very soon.
Inshallah.
So let's talk where the culture began. The term disc jockey first appeared in United States in 1935, when radio hosts like Jimmy Savile and others started playing vinyl records on the radio instead of live orchestras. At that time, DJing was mainly a radio phenomenon, and club DJing, as we know it today, barely existed.
Everything started to change in 1960s, 70s, when the modern DJing began to the stage, as to say. Especially New York, the first city which started calling the DJ to play in the nightclubs, because from the beginning the DJ was playing only in the radios. And in this era come first vinyl sets. This was the first time when the DJ mixers, which we use today, start to creating, and it's changing the way just playing song to the way mixing song between each other more smoothly.
There isn't a precise documentation when the female figure first appeared in the DJ scene, but what we do know is powerful. So, in New York clubs culture of 1970s, some of the earliest female figures often mentioned include Sheila E. and Barbara Tucker. In the electronic and club scene, especially house and techno, one of the first widely recognized female DJs was DJ Debbie, who emerged in London in early 1980s.
If the DJing began in the 1670s, and in the same time we already see female names in the industry, it means that women was always there. They just weren't given spotlight.
And that completely breaks the myth of women entering the DJing much later. Years later, the boys started doing that.
Exactly.
This is like the facts, yes.
Please do let us know in comments below if you knew that women actually entered the scene approximately at the same stage, not years after, as some of the perceptions are saying.
Deva Vicci, what is your opinion about that from the beginning DJing was a man's job?
You know, I never seen like the male button on the DJ equipment. Like it's like I think like it's more like about like music lovers' job, like, you know, who's really love the music, and there is no gender like in between, like male or female. For me, it's always just like, you know, like a myth, really, to be honest.
Yeah,
because
that's true.
Yeah, like men maybe like in this industry like more male DJs, but as we see now for the past years especially, the females also now start to be on the really right spot, really, because, you know,
And,
it's also like progressive. Like.
100%. And, you know, boys talking about, there are too many women. By the way, guys, by unofficial facts, within 2 to 3 million in the world of all DJs, 70% is boys, males, hello. And only 30% are girls.
This is not official information, but in
Like
general, plus
approximately,
minus.
yes.
Yeah, this is a statistic for today. And yeah, we can see that women are still less than males. So that's why no need to judge us that a lot of women come to DJing. It's still not yet.
Still in process.
But I really like your opinion. This, first of all, this is about the art, about the music, and it's not about who you are as a personality. Because first of all, people should to listen to you, and then only look to you and already know you more about your personality.
It have to resonate with what you feel and so on. I just saw one of the girls also posted on her Instagram. I think with this competition in the world right now, we forget that we are just only animals that love music so much and have so much passion for the music that we want to share it with the world. So Deva, how would you describe your style behind the decks?
Oh, wow. This is very interesting question, I think, because I really love hard music, honestly. I really love like 125, 26 BPM, like to make it like really madness on the stage because, once I catch this wave, nobody gonna stop it. I think this is kind of my style because I like to make it like pure madness. I want people like remember me not about even like my appearance, how I looks like. I want they remember about my music really.
I have one more question to you, but I think you already answered to this question. But maybe you have something more to say about what do you love in the music which you play more?
In my music, what I play, I think a little bit like answer already half of this answer.
Okay, let's change this question about your special production which you do.
Okay, I like it. All my production, to be honest, have different mood. Really, like I also write like progressive house, melodic techno. It depends on the mood. But not the problem. But let's say it's kind of the music scene now change.
Yeah.
Every week, I think, really every week, and you must to follow these trends to make the music, especially in these trends. For example, I have now one collaboration. We write this track 1 year ago. But still, we not like release this track because we want to change it because the music scene already changed. I love melodic techno. I love like Miss Monique style, like ARG, like Artbat, also Ukrainian guys, really amazing. This is Ukrainian people. So this is like what's suitable also with my style because it's really very like familiar with me. So maybe this is what I like. This is how
this
it
is what
is.
I see.
This is what I see.
Thank you so much for the answer. This is really was so cool to also hear about how you create your own production.
What was your proudest moment in the DJing so far?
I think it's people because I was proud not even about myself more. I was proud of them, like how they find the time to come, especially for me. Really, I'm really thankful for this, for all my listeners and who's always coming to my show because this is really, it's like, priceless to see all these people because one time I've been in Sri Lanka and that time I wasn't like really famous. Even now I cannot say that I'm famous, but it was more before. And there was one guy, he texted Instagram and he told me like, can I come with my wife? Can you sign T-shirt for us?
Oh my God. This is so cute.
Oh my God. This is so cute.
And I'm just like, of course, come, it was really very cute. And they stay all my set, they come into the stage like, can I say,
and
come,
this is a really very big honor to be honest.
And I'm just like, I wasn't like, it was maybe like my second or the third gig like in the world. I mean, like around the world, not to Dubai, So I was like,
cry.
I would definitely cry with my emotional attachments.
And they they come like, can you sign? I say, yeah, of course. And for my wife, I say, yes, of course.
Of course, I'm gonna sign. Give me all t-shirts. Where else do you want them to sign?
So this is the proudest moment. I think
people is really what matters the most.
This is why we came.
And without people,
profession.
I mean, nothing would ever happen.
This will not happen, and it's not will be became an industry.
Exactly.
But to move from the proudest moment, I have another part. Have you ever faced any big challenges in your DJ career?
I think it's more like for me, like more like personal challenges in my career. We all the artists. What our biggest challenge? I think it's when we have anxiety and depression. And we feel down and we like how to find this power. This is my biggest challenge, I think, still now. Because it's like hit me hard sometime. Nobody, of course, know it. I never like posted about something, but this is the most hard challenge to find the power to wake up next day, really. And continue to do what you're doing and find this inspiration. Because once you open Instagram, you see all of the success. It's nice.
Successful success.
Successful success. But never forget how these people go for this success.
Exactly.
They put like 10 years, maybe 15 years, 20 years. But what's really motivate them, it's like constantly do some things, really, like what they're doing. And this is really big challenge even for me, Because I'm also a simple person. Sometimes I really feel depressed. I wake up, I'm like, no, I don't want to do
It all
something.
goes like this.
Yeah, it's like this.
It always goes like this. Sometimes this.
yeah. And sometimes, I was thinking like maybe I need to quit it. Like maybe it's not mine. And I'm just like, God, like give me some sign, And I'm just sitting like this. I'm sitting, and there is like some like message coming. Hi, are you available for Thailand? Like 21.
Oh, yeah.
Yay!
I think a lot of people who watch right now our podcast, this situation will be so
Familiar.
For them. This has happened, I think, with everyone.
And what really important is, guys, you always need to wake up and to find a little bit of energy just to do the next step. You don't need to think about what's going to happen in 1 month, 1 year, 10 years, and so on. But
It's like
tomorrow.
motivation come after when you start. Always.
Yeah, it does work like
Just
this.
do this.
You won't have motivation unless you start to do something.
Exactly.
So, girls, talking about this, and to make the atmosphere a little bit to ease it up, I would like to play a game with what we had in our DJ career and what didn't happen. And all of us will need to raise yes or no. I'll ask you questions, and we'll need to raise yes or no card of did it happen or not. So, in that case,
There is no any provocative.
unless we added there live. No. But I think it's just something very interesting for you guys also to know all of us a little bit more. So the first question is, have you ever were canceling your shows?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Why?
So this is happened recently, by the way, in my last India tour. Unfortunately, I'm not proud of this really.
It happened because something
Of the healthy issue. I had 2 shows in India, and I supposed to fly to one city. It's called Guwahati. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. I have stomach issue. I didn't sleep. I didn't eat much because before that I have 2 shows recently, one by one. And how usually going like this DJ touring, you come into the club, you play. Not all the time you have flight after few hours. Sometimes you have the show, you come back to the hotel, you change, you go to airport. You don't have sleep, you don't have like much food, rest. So this is what happened. Unfortunately, I have 2 days like this continuously without sleeping, without like eating normally. And I'm sitting in the airport in Delhi and I have a choice. So unfortunately, I called the promoter, I apologize. I say really, I'm so sorry really this happened, but I believe that healthy coming first.
Yeah, of course.
Of course, health comes first. Yeah. Moving to health, have you ever were performing while being drunk? Poo poo poo.
And I think it's the best performances happen, especially when you're drunk.
Actually, yes, you're more open and more funny in the stage, but be careful if you're using to drink during your gigs, because if it became a bad habit, this come to the worst side. And from the beginning, we told that's the health in the first place, so that's why need to be limited in this. I think if atmosphere worsened, then of course, 2-3 glasses, it's okay. But if the atmosphere is shit, no need to drink even. It will be still safe.
Okay, girls, have you ever had a crush on the dance floor?
My husband sits behind, but
you never had a crush on the dance floor? Really? My God!
Honestly, I think I'm more focusing like if my cable not unplugged or something like this.
Okay, have you ever acted like you are deaf when somebody is asking you something? And I also
especially
like to do
about requests.
Headphones on? Yeah. What? me English no coming.
Or where is the washroom?
The last time lady came to me, she's like, do you know where is this place? This place. I'm like, Madam, I'm a DJ. Please.
I'm not a taxi driver.
Madam, I'm a DJ. and she was literally in the place where she was looking for it.
Oh my God.
It was the...
Maybe she was drinking
I'm sorry
before
if you're
this.
seeing this, but it really is harmful and hurting for DJs. We're not information desk. Hello. Coming to the another question. Did you ever pretend that you don't know where the washroom is? I'm sorry, I'm new.
Yes. No? You didn't have any.
No, I always helpful, I think. To the people, I always find the moment like it's there.
Have you ever overslept your gig? I did
Overslept,
overstep, but I came on time anyways. With dressing up in the
No.
taxi and so on.
Same, make makeup
preparing
in the car,
music,
something like this,
something
yeah.
like this. So not completely late, but sometimes, yeah.
So you can see who is more responsible person from
I
all of
always
us.
have like 5 or 6 alarms, but I always wake up on the first alarm.
Did you ever confuse the dates of your performances?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
Yeah,
actually lucky enough because I texted the person who booked me. It's like talking about the gig and tomorrow. And she's like, yeah, thank you, dear, for asking all those questions. But the event is next week. I'm like, right. Correct.
After when you have the experience like this, after that you always start to ask a lot of times like, are the event tomorrow? Yeah, everything is
Just like to be
confirmed?
sure.
Yeah, to be
Yeah.
sure like
Yeah.
is everything is all right.
Okay. Have you ever come to the wrong location?
We will answer yes to all questions. I think almost.
No, I didn't.
You did?
No. I think I'm still. I was not yet booked for a worldwide. Let's go.
Or maybe to some strange location, somewhere
yeah,
outside
maybe.
of the city in some desert point, and you looking for.
I would like to perform in the desert.
I performed. It was nice, but it was really hard to go to this location.
Of course, you walk for.
I'll book a camel.
Yeah.
Camel Uber.
Have you ever forgotten your USB sticks?
Of course. You are wrong DJ, or something wrong with you. You never forgot
I
to
am
use
just
these
very
things.
responsible,
Sticks are always with me most of the times, unless I don't know, because I will pray to God and I will check everything, even when I'm in cab downstairs of my building. I will check everything that's inside of me, and I'll have 1 million anxiety attacks during that 5 seconds. But I'm gonna make sure everything is in there. Have you ever were panicking and downloading some tracks just before your performance?
Yeah. I think it's happened also with everyone. Especially when the organizing informing us just in last minute before the event. Thank you so much.
And then they say, oh my God, you were not prepared. Hello, you need to be a little bit more precise of what...
Yes.
Let's say it was for the good luck.
for good luck.
Have you ever played the track just because you love it, not the crowd?
Of course.
Just like...
I think every DJ before, when he start performing, he usually plays from the beginning some tracks to make mood for
Yes, for himself.
and then move to the
Of
song
course,
which
you're
people
gonna play it safe, Like, yes, we are there for the music that we love also, but at the same time, for sure, we want to satisfy our crowd. We want people to enjoy. This is the first and I think most priority.
Do you have sometimes situation when you put the track which you like and you look into the crowd and they don't understand the vibe, but you come on, this is amazing.
Guys, but can you feel the groove? Can you feel this? I'm like,
Yeah,
this is
happen,
so
of
beautiful. This is so beautiful. And you're like, ach na Leila, ach na Las, ach na Leila. Have you ever had a full emotional moment during your performance?
Oh yeah.
Of course. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Actually, one moment when I cry in the stage, was not a big party, like maybe 150 people, and I play one track. Was remixed to Backstreet Boys, how it's called?
I
One in that way. And I removed the fader, and this is 100 people are shouting these words. Oh my God, I was have a goosebumps, and I was like, how I should continue to play. Yeah.
People, they charging us. This is the whole battery, really power bank, for us. Let's say,
100%.
yeah, because they're really charging us, and once they're moving like this crazy, for us, this is the biggest, I think, compliment ever.
But just, to have a word that your music were enjoyable to some people, it's always charging me. Like you said, God, please give me one sign that I should continue. And then there is someone passing by and you're like, your tunes. And I'm like, thank you. I will not do suicide tonight, I'm not gonna quit tonight.
And here we go again. Go again.
Do you have a moment when your headphones just died in the middle of the set? I had half, because only one phone came out, and then you're staying,
and especially when you're woman, it's come to your hair sometimes, and you I'm not have time for that.
And last but not the least, have you ever smiled outside while internally panicking from the inside?
I think this is my regular face when I'm going outside.
Great. I actually enjoy it.
Yeah, it's really a
Thank
very
you
nice
so
game.
much.
Really, I like it.
Very
Girls?
nice. I hope you guys enjoy it as well. Please let us know in the comments below if you want to hear similar of this in each series of our podcast.
Yeah, maybe during Daria ask a question for us, you remind some your stories. Please also share
Share
in
it
comments.
with us.
We would
Yeah.
love to read it. Let's move forward. Deva Vicci, walk us through a typical day preparing for a gig.
For me, a regular typical day before the gig, I just wake up. Thanks God. So this is already very good, really. I'm analyzing the place where I'm gonna play. I'm also looking like who's like the DJs before me and line up what they play. If I want to download some new music, I just go straight to Beatport. I check some music. I put for this like 2-3 hour maybe. I check it. I buy it, I upload it to record box on my USB, so I'm settled.
If you do have some rituals before the big show, you know, I don't know, like to wear a red underwear, to pray to pray to Avicii that said gonna go good and so on.
Like some rituals, no, most important to be in the good mood. Really, this is
How you come to good mood?
Exactly. Like if you have a very bad mood, how you overcome it? Like how you put yourself
Yeah,
in
maybe
that,
you have some rituals which give you
I
good mood.
don't know, you know, I'm just kind of like I'm already in the good mood because I know that I'm gonna play in an amazing place, so it's nothing can like stop
good.
me.
Now will be the most typical question for every DJ. Have you ever failed spectacularly on the stage? And what did you learn after this?
switch off the right deck.
Yeah, something like this one.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I really learned that we need to like really put attention for what we're doing, not to be like on the house or something. Yeah, it's happened with me one time. Thanks God, it was a long time ago, so it never happened anymore. So I'm accidentally switch off the USB that was playing
Oh.
for the DJ. But before that, I asked like, "This is this USB?" And like she said, "Yeah, this one." So I press it, and the music stopped. And I'm just like, oof, yeah. So it's okay,
Uncomfortable silence.
yeah, but it's okay. I put directly my USB, like I make some loops, like and it's okay. The crowd understands. They never like judge you. Like you also like the person, you know. Everything can happen.
We're all human. We're all
everything
human
can
beings.
Yeah, we are
happen.
not robots, so sometimes it's
Yeah.
happen, of course.
So, Deva, I wanted to ask you, what does DJing mean to you above just playing music, like in your life in general?
You know, I think I can rely my life on the music.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Because this is like everything like what's make me up. This is everything what I wake up for each morning, really.
Wow.
And each my morning start with music of Chris Luno because I really love his house
He's good.
music.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very good for the vibe, for morning, like to grab some coffee. So like I never sit in the silence. Like if I'm working for something, if I'm doing, there is always like music, in the background. Because I think I can simply live without this.
But as your bestie, I can really prove it because a few days ago I have my studio at home and Deva Vicci was called me like I want to record a DJ mix.
Like
and
I feel that I need to do this now.
Yes.
Yeah.
But because the all another days was busy, I just told her you can come today like 1 hour
Yeah.
after. And she like, okay, I will come. And
Yeah,
it was
right
10
now,
p.m.
But to be honest, I was really sitting like 2 days before. I'm just like, oh my God, I want to record. I want to record that now. Like, what I need to do? Like, I have this passion. I want
Yeah, this is
like
crazy.
right now. And by chance, she called me, and I'm just like, what like you doing now? I want to record. She's like, yeah, come right now. So okay, I'm coming. So like 30 minutes, I'm already on her home. I'm recording without even like prepared set for YouTube because it's for YouTube, and I'm preparing for YouTube because I just get so inspired, and I cannot give this energy like away. Like I need to put it. So yeah,
All these
this is-
videos you can also check later on the
Welcome to my
account
YouTube
of
channel,
Deva
yeah.
Vicci. And of course now the DJ industry fast changing. It's come new trends, new some music styles and all stuff. So how do you stay true to yourself in such a fast changing
Like you mean how I stay true to myself about the music what I'm playing, like not changing to the
Yeah.
other genre
like
or
did you
something.
follow the trends or you try to make your line?
To be honest, like, I'm still trying to find my own sound, which is important for the DJ, for the producer. Like, if you hear the same production of the DJ, of the producer, and, like, oh, I know this sound. This is for this guy sound. This is what I want to find still for myself. If you ask me about the production, if I, like, trying to adjust some elements, the new one, which is, like, changing now in our world, especially about the music, of course, I'm trying to follow the trends because, for example, if you take melodic, it's not now the same melodic how it was before. Like so strong for something. Now it's more like melodic tech house for the club industry.
Soft.
More soft, more like commercial. Yeah. So if you want the people listen to you, you need to little bit like change your way, but not completely, and still like stick with your sound, like to be recognizable. Because if you change all the time, people like they will not understand. Like, okay, what's your like what's your style? What's your identity?
What keeps you motivated when things get hard? And one more additional one. You said that you listening to some particular music in the morning. And I think all of us have a track that gives them kind of power, and it's changing time to time. What's like? I have a track right now in mind that I'm gonna say that's gonna boost my mood so much right now, and I'm over listening it right now, and maybe soon it will change. Of course, obviously it will change. But what keeps you motivated when things get hard, and what is that one track for you? And then we can share as well.
Oh, it's very interesting. Yeah. Okay, so I will start with I think with the track because it's really funny. Yeah, so I have one track. To be honest, I love this track, but I still not remember the name really of this track. I just put it on YouTube like Backstreet Boys. This kind of this video clip like Backstreet's back. All right, everybody. Yeah, I love this track really, especially the video clip. How they like this. It's really so cute, and I love to listen this track in the car when I go to the party, even even
seriously, I didn't know this.
Really, I really love it, really. So yeah, in the morning, to be honest, when I wake up in the morning, I'm not put something strong. I really love like deep house, or usually if you like open my YouTube, there is like search morning chill mix. So it's like, some basic jazz or something, just like to be okay. But after, once I start to sit with computer more, usually I really put like Miss Monique sets or like sometimes Korolova. Depends. It's not like have like specific, but yeah, if you say clearly, of course, I know all the sets Miss Monique because I love her, really, it's true. But specific, like what's make my like super mood, I think it's this Backstreet Boys, maybe, yeah.
So cool.
Yeah. So
what about you? Which track?
For me, it depends. Like when I'm going in the car, I'll usually open my library in Spotify, and unfortunately, if somebody will listen to that, they will think that I'm kind of bipolar, but it's only because of my mood swings sometimes, and it depends on which kind of situation I'm in, and just if I need to cheer my mood or if I need to cry in the car and to feel something very painful. I have different kind of things, but lately, for the past months, and I actually went to listen to this DJ recently. It's Pausa, Too Cool to Be Careless. Someone to count on.
I know this track.
Here I am, stop.
It's really described you very well.
I understand this track.
I love it, and I love this type of music. And why I said I'm a groovy, unconditional energy, because there is something specific about the groove. Like you actually feel it inside. Tell me, what is groove? It's just a feeling from inside of you. It's the energy that you bring. It's everything.
Yes, and yours.
And you?
Yeah. Actually, right now, while you're talking, I try to remind which track I listen every day. But I think, I'm a Cancer by horoscope, so that's why my mood totally different every day. So that's why every day is different track. But still, one track is 6 in my chart. This is like not. I think it's popular track, but more electronic, not commercial. Called Funny Man, and it's like more electronic track. There is not too much vocal, but I really like it. Like
it's groovy for you, yeah.
Yeah, the atmosphere.
That's cool.
But also about track is good. But what motivated you in general as well?
Yeah, what motivated me? I think what motivated me, it's the way what I'm doing, because if sometimes I just scroll my Instagram down, and I see what I did for all of these 5 years. It's really impressive. I mean, even for myself, because I put a lot of effort, I put a lot of like time, and everything is really taking a lot of time, like to be on the new level of yourself, new version of yourself. And I want to make it only better, like because I see how I'm like progressive in this, and it's really inspiring. And I think this is what motivates me, because I want to make it better.
And that's so good, and we're so happy to see like you grow now.
Thank you
but
so
if
much.
we will still a little bit come back and remind your first steps in the DJing, I would like to ask, which advice would you give for the girls who just want to start the DJing?
Okay, I can maybe say a little bit like straight or something, but if you still choosing like to start or not, it's mean that it's mean you're just not ready. if you have these doubts about yourself or something, it's mean just maybe it's not completely what you're passion for. Because for me, when I started, like I don't have this question like if I'm ready or not. I just like I want to try, like like I'm like going for this really. So, but advice, I don't know, just do this. Just don't afraid, really. Like don't.
If it's scary, go for it.
Just go for it. Yeah.
You always can stop if you start, but if you don't start, you even not have what to stop.
I'll guess we'll never know.
Yeah. It's true.
What is that one thing you wish you knew before you started DJing?
That I have a lot of money. because all of this really take a lot of money. I mean, like promotions, like the photo shootings, everything. If you want to create like really a good profile, you must to put a lot of effort, of course, and money anyway going along with this, because it's really true. But also maybe I can say that I wish I start more earlier than I started, really. I wish I know this, because if I started before, maybe it will feel much like easier for me now, like emotionally.
What would you say to someone who's afraid to take the first step?
I don't know, like, it's really a very like interesting question, because like I never even like thought about it, because like for me, I think I never like afraid. I think you just started. You're not afraid. Like, you do this constantly. Like,
Do like this.
Yeah, do like this and just do this, really. I mean, like, if you're afraid, just go ahead. Like, take this, like, challenge for yourself. You always can quit.
If it's not this, it's going to lead you to something really wonderful, because only God knows where it's going to lead you. And it's always better to try and regret that you did something maybe too late, as you said, or living your life in a whole regret of not doing it at all.
Before we move to the final question of our podcast, of our first episode, I would like to make one more game for you.
Okay, very
I
interesting.
will give you a quiz question, like one option or another option, and you was need to choose which is more closer to you.
Okay.
Okay, let's start. Playing set or studio time?
Plain set.
Plain set.
I think playing set as well. If someone interested about my opinion. Okay, club night or daytime gig?
Club night, because it's more energy, really, I think.
Depends on the mood again as well. Like, because as much as I enjoy the club night and the crowd around, sometimes I really enjoy some chill music, the daylight around. It has its special vibe and feeling in it.
Yeah, but I'm more agree with Deva Vicci, I think more club night,
Club.
Warm up or peak time?
I can say my small, sentences about this, because warm up, it's even more harder to do really than peak time.
That's true.
Because it's really very big, responsibility, to make it right and correct warm up. Because, some DJs before headliners, they always have this, time, like I'm the headliner. So I play 127. And when headliner came, it's just like, what is going on? So but for me, if choose, of course I will go for, I think, peak time. But my opinion that warm up is even more harder, really.
And interesting. It's like challenge.
I would say it's, for me, it's again 50-50. 50-50, as I said yesterday. No, because really nowadays very less DJs can do beautiful warm up to lead into the like, the peak time. That's why it's enjoyable to challenge yourself and sometimes to do the warm-ups and sometimes to do the peak time.
I like boss, to be honest. Yeah. For me, it's like, 50-50. Okay, let's move to the next one. Record box or Serato?
You mean like as a library?
Yeah, which you like to use for create your library?
Record box, yeah.
A record box.
Record box.
But I start with Serato.
Record box, please connect with us. Advertising. Long transition or quick cuts?
50-50, I think, yeah, 50-50.
Long transitions, but sometimes you need to take a quick cut.
I'm agree with you.
Yeah.
Small room full of energy or big venue but half empty?
Small room, but with really high energy. It's
Same.
heat really very strong. Yeah.
Headphones on or boot monitors only?
50-50.
Headphones on.
Headphones on. Okay, next one. Well-known bangers or fresh unreleased tracks?
Fresh unreleased tracks, especially of some artists, even that no one maybe recognized before, because it's really more interesting. I mean, like there is a lot of producers who not even be noticed, but they really make amazing production, and it's really interesting to play their tracks.
Yeah, unreleased tracks, it's like there is a special feeling of playing someone's unreleased tracks, that no one knows, but it's so beautiful and again groovy. But sometimes you have to go for the big bangers again because we are here for the people.
Yeah.
Of course, by our personal choice, I think all of us will choose unreleased tracks, but crowd need bangers. This is how it is. Okay, playing safe or taking risk?
Like what you mean?
Playing safe, it's like classic mixing,
this is work and
like
that's
with
it.
well-known tracks.
Okay.
Like it's good. Taking risk is like to make some effects. Like
Take risk. It's nice challenge.
Take risk.
Take
of
risk,
course.
all of us.
Vocal tracks or instrumental?
Vocal.
Vocal,
yeah.
but I also like instruments in my tracks. I can't say like it's vocal or instrumental.
50-50 maybe, yeah.
I love both.
Because not a lot of producers can create the real instrumental track which will sound like a vocal track. So that's why, yeah. Okay, underground clubs or festival stage?
Boss, because different crowd and different energy, totally different energy, yeah.
Festival stage.
I think for me also festival stage because I'm the kind of the social phobic person, so that's why for me comfortable when I have some distance between the people and me. Okay, big agency or independence?
Big agency, but if it's really like worth it to be in this agency.
Big agency at first, I think for sure, and then you can try with independency is, when we visited the IMS in Dubai the last year, as Hugel said, his first goal was to be a resident DJ. And yet, first goal is to be a resident DJ and then to get into the big agency and then maybe to go freely and be independent. It's like, I take it as more of each step.
But I think the most best choice when big agency but give you your own independence.
Yeah. And they grow your own style with you together.
And before we finalize our podcast, we would like to ask a few more questions about the future of Deva Vicci. So what are you working on right now?
For now, I have some collabs, which is important for me. I cannot share some information right now, but it's really like very, very nice work, yeah. And it's worth.
Maybe you can share with us maybe some
maybe like
exclusive.
personally. Yeah. So I put now too much focus, to be honest, on YouTube. Because I want to make more videos for my crowd. I see how they really like it. And for me, I love to record. I wish, to be honest, if you ask me what I'm ready to do 24 hours, record. Record. Just give me a table, just give me
so
cameras.
Maybe you can make some record, to
maybe,
come
yeah.
to the Guinness, like 10 days non-stop.
Like continuous.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm focusing on YouTube now, have some collaboration on the process. And I'm trying to also upgrade some of my skills to feel like more relaxing. And I was also thinking maybe to try myself as a subgenre like tech house, but only for YouTube. I would like, because it's also started to be interesting for me, but I'm still thinking about this idea, because anyway I prefer to stick for one genre, not mix it, because for the community, for the people, you're already artist. If you make them confused, it's not gonna be nice.
Yes,
truly,
sure.
really. So, but let's see. Yeah. So for now, main focus is production and YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. This is what I put my really focus on it right now. Yeah.
Where do you see yourself in a few years?
In a few years. Oh my God. It's a little bit like hard to answer. Yeah, of course, I would like to play in high Ibiza. Of course, like to get some chance to play there and meet amazing DJs and producers there. Like, it's really like what I really would like to have in the closer future. Of course, I think as all DJs will answer, of course, Tomorrowland, because it's like the main stage, like, where you wanna go. But same time, I'm realizing that still I have some work to do for myself. I'm very critical sometimes to myself. Like, I'm not like create some goals that I'm truly just believe I will do, because I know beyond this still have like a lot of work and effort to put it. So everything on time. But I'm trying to do everything like what I want to achieve some goals, but in the future, I would like to be really like in some big clubs and to share my music with big audience. Like,
We are with Dasha. Give you all wishes to
thank you so
make
much.
this.
All the best wishes to make this dream true.
What about your near future? What we can expect from you?
I think the most powerful my collaboration, as I say, like I cannot like.
This is already very intrigued from this collaboration.
I cannot like open the cards now. Yeah, it's still like under process. So I just keep it low. I don't want to open like any like cards. But this is like I think what I really can share a little bit. But this is like the most what I'm like working on.
Okay,
like,
we will so waiting and so excited to hear this
Very
collaboration.
excited for this intriguing news. Thank you so much for everything and uncovering your story. All the links to Deva Vicci's profile you can find in the description of this video. Make sure to follow and stay tuned for next steps in her career.
And I would like to say, really, girls, thank you so much for having me. Really, it was amazing podcast. Really, to have like my bestie by my side and share some questions. It was really, really cool. Thank you. I'm really enjoying to be your guest today. And for all the questions, really like thank you. It was really fun game, like to play all together. And for the viewers, I really hope that you like this podcast, because really like we want to share with you some really nice atmosphere, some friendly topics, and please put likes, put comments, and really we're looking forward to hear from you. Thank you.
So this was Hey DJanes podcast hosted by Dasha Sad and Vlasova. Our social media links you can also find below in description of the video.
Thank you so much for watching and being with us. Please make sure put your like and subscribe to our channel. Give your feedback in the comments below so we can know if we should move forward with it. And leave your suggestions of what would you like to see in this podcast, so maybe we can uncover someone's story more deeper, or we can go into details, or you want more fun, and so on and so on. Your support truly matters, and we're really looking forward to it.